I can make a case for the price actually rising into the next couple weeks and maybe outside this range that the price has been captured in. But a lot of other traders have an equal case that the price should be revisiting the October lows. What levels do we have to watch for? Welcome to the ReadySetTrade Market Minute for Sunday, the 26th of March. Here's the triple fractal chart of the S&P 500. We're going to start on the monthly chart on the left-hand side. And you can see for the last 11 months, we've been in a relatively tight range. Now, this is about 800 points from tip to tail of this move, but still big range, but it has essentially gone nowhere. As a result of that, we have a massive amount of energy coiled up and ready to go. This is non-linear price action, and this generates the potential energy for the next swing, whichever way that moves, to the upside or to the downside. So you can tell there's a lot at stake for wherever this eventually breaks to. And if we look at the weekly chart in the middle, we have the same kind of thing. We have a very low level. We do have this pullback, which has been so choppy and so irregular that it's kept the energy fairly high. And of course, the daily chart has just been bouncing all over the place, which has been sort of subjugated from the larger time frames. So what are some levels that will tell us whether or not the price is breaking higher or breaking lower? And this is the daily chart of the S&P 500 futures. And I've got 3 studies on here, which are anchored volume weighted average price, or the VWAP, anchored VWAP. So what we're looking at is an anchor from the important lows from last October. That's the blue line, which is rising and intersects the 200-day moving average in green right at this level, and that's about 39.43. So that is our support level that has to hold in the short term. If the price closes below there, then probably the S&P is in trouble. Now we have 2 more anchors on this chart. One anchor is to the first of the year, so the beginning of 2023, and this effectively forms a dynamic support and resistance for the beginning of the year. Right now, the price is below that level. And notice also that it's teaming up with that level up here, which represents the anchor for the February high about a month and a half ago. So we've got this down to about a 60 or 70 point range. If we see the price on the ES breaking above this 4010 level, which is the confluence of these 2 anchors, that's going to be positive. If we see it breaking below 39.43, that's probably heading lower. This is what's called a VWAP pinch area. So we've got a pinch area where we've got upper anchored VWAPs pushing down, acting as resistance. We have also this very important anchored VWAP down here as support, pushing up, adding support. So it's down to about a 60, 70 point range. One way that we break from here will show us which way, more than likely, the next trend is moving to. That's it for today's Market Minute. We'll see you in the next one.